We're back on the second channel. Thanks so much for all of you who bought one of the Save the Manual t-shirts with regards to the abandoned Lamborghini Murcielago. Remember, we're going to be picking one of you guys who bought one of these t-shirts to do the first key turn of this when we get the engine in. So it's going to be a tense moment. But in this video, there's a lot which went wrong. We actually planned to film a little bit on the Audi S3 and refurbish the alloys. And then we had a few problems with the Range Rover on the way. So we're just going to get into it. And this is what happened over the past week. See you in a minute. So we're at RE Performance, which of course did the twin turbos on my Lamborghini Gallardo. And anything Lamborghini, R8, or even McLaren related, this is the place to go. And funnily enough, this 720S has came from Everyman Racing, where I got my Lamborghini Murcielago from. And surprise, surprise, it's in for a bit of, I think, engine work. But that's not why we're here. Let's go further on. I'm pretty sure there's another twin turbo Audi R8, a push performance kit, again, which I've done my Lamborghini Gallardo. Not sure why that's here, but a bunch of R8s. The Range Rover as well, which we're having some issues with, and we'll get onto that again in a minute because it's just, that issue's just arise from when we drove down
Get in here.
Let's go through and we'll show you how much of a help Ricky may be with the Lamborghini Murcielago. There's Ricky.
Hi, Ricky.
RE Performance, where there's literally everything from maybe an R6 and the pinnacle Lamborghini Gallardo. Is this a Superleggera? Performante.
It literally
And
says it on it.
And he's just manual converted it. Gated manual. How cool is that? It's just
Wow.
missing twin turbos. Maybe we should do this to mine. Ricky says that I could do it. He says it's a bolt-on, bolt-off job, but we'll see. We've still got the Murcielago to do. But this is what we're talking about, his engine building area. And it looks a lot better.
This is amazing.
It does look a lot better than my Murcielago, doesn't it? And this is definitely going to be of help. So there's engines all over the place, and I could not tell you what
they
engine
are.
is which, but...
That's my strip down area, that's my engine area.
Oh wait, this is the stripped down area. Let's go to the best area. The building area. Wow. So this is very Kevin. Oh wow, there's parts everywhere.
This is on another level from you.
So we need this. We need to make a shed.
Yeah, this is the level, mate.
So, oh, look at that.
That's
They're like
amazing.
£100 each. I just bought one.
That's the expensive job.
Wow.
Whoa.
It's so organised.
So
This is just nothing
a V12
compared to you.
Murcielago engine should be a dog.
No, so like when you've got your crank and your tape measure that you need to do
It should be a walk in the park. So this is where the Murcielago engine is probably being delivered and never seen again because Ricky is going to build it up. And then, if you didn't know, the dyno. Oh, it's all so fancy.
Oh, there's a car in
and
it.
it's Ricky's. Is this engine yours? Is it?
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, is it?
Ricky's
And then Ricky's
car.
dyno cell, which is where the Gallardo got tuned. In this area right here, we've got the, I'd say, it's extraction fan, and this is where a lot of noise happens. And what's even better, look at this tool chest.
We need this tool chest.
Is this
Look
locked?
at that.
Oh, there's not as many tools as I imagine there.
It's incredible though.
Look at that.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's cool. So the Range Rover has got the classic DPF problem, and it seems that it's clogged up on the motorway all the way here. We sat in traffic. We don't do many motorway miles in the car, so we're just going to see if we can plug in a diagnostic tool and hop it out of limp mode, and hopefully that should be okay, because we've sat here all the way on 3k revs to just try and burn the DPF out. Whether that works or not, we're about to find out. There's a bunch of other faults, don't worry about them ones. So to do a regen, we've got to have the diagnostic tool plugged in, sit on the motorway for about 20 minutes. That should be enough to get the DPF filter up to temperature, the engine up to temperature. And then when we are below 6 gram of...
We are already.
We're already below that, but when it gets to temperature, I imagine it's going to go higher.
Yeah.
We can press confirm, so Hannah's in charge of that.
Cool.
Let's see how this goes. So it's not what you want when doing a DPF regen traffic. It's just going to progressively make this thing worse. If you don't know what happens on diesels and why this happens, is because, well, with any DPF, it's going to block up at some point, regardless of how many miles you do or whatever. It is always going to block up. It could be at 200,000 miles, 300,000 miles, or it could be at 50. It depends on how you drive the car. All the soot, which is from the diesel engine, will get caught up in the exhaust and with the DPF filter, and it will get jammed then. Unless you get it up to temperature and start clearing it out, you'll lose a lot of power, and that's what we're doing now. We're sort of in limp mode. We can't go above 3,000 revs. All we need to do is get on the motorway and sit at a constant speed, and hopefully we can clear it out and it'll do a little regen. But right now we're making it worse. So they're the faults. We just can't clear them.
So what's the plan?
Gonna have to have a look at it when we get back. See if we can clean it out when we get there. And Kevin's just farted.
Jesus.
Mrs. Car. Oh, it's so new inside. So I need a new battery.
Yeah, I did look at doing it for you, and I was just.
I will leave that.
The fuck puts their ride on a Lambo?
Oh. First time. Well, here she goes. Oh, she's back. She's back. You literally forget how quick this car is. And I wasn't even full throttle yet. Wow. It's so scary.
Oh, there's problems everywhere on it.
Oh, we have a lower ball joint gone.
And another one.
Another lower ball joint. A CV boot. Oh, and a rear leak from the diff. What we got here? Oh yeah, nothing. So, Range Rovers. Everyone says we was going to have problems. And but yeah, these are all minor. They can be fixed. We've got lower ball joint, CV boot. So this mighty thing is what's blocked. Yeah, so Fabian's going to be cleaning it, but show him where the bolts are. Yeah, they're right up there at the top. Can you not get to them?
Not yet, no.
Current situation, 9 million extensions to get to the top of the downpipe bolt, and we're doing it. The extensions worked away! Finally! Wow. 3 nuts, what, 3 bolts, only tiny little things. But yeah, I don't know where the other one went. You have to find that. But yeah, Fabian's going to carry on taking the rest of it off, and then we're going to clean this thing out. Okay, Fabian, what's going on here? What are you doing?
Strapping her up, mate. Blocked off all the little holes.
Yeah, blocking off the holes.
Got this on. Push, mate.
So that goes on.
There, yeah.
So what is this going to do?
It's going to make your DPF absolutely brand new, mate.
Brand new. So it's going to spray pressurised cleaner through the cap, through the DPF.
4 bar of pressure, mate.
4 bar of pressure, and we should get it clean and never have this problem again. Is that true?
Yeah.
I think it should be all right.
Yeah, be
There's 150,000 miles of grime in there, so
Is that how many miles though?
yeah. Well, 140.
These might fly off. And
Okay.
when these fly off, they fly off. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stand back then. So this is sending pressurised cleaner through the cat, through the DPF, and this way, I think. And all of this stuff that is coming out, which is disgusting, is straight out of the DPF. And this should, after a few cycles, get it nice and clean. And it is a dirty, horrible job, but that's what diesels are. And finally, the DPF is cleaned. Now to see if all that work actually works. We've got to clear the light off, and we'll find out. We'll then find out if this has been successful or unsuccessful. Has it done it? Initialising. Turn ignition to P2. Reading faults. All the faults. Start it up.
Alright.
No, it's not done it.
Is it not?
There's a red light. Oh, there's no engine light.
There's always been a red light. There should be 3.
Oh, it's because the boot's open and the jumper's on. Is it done?
Yeah.
It's running. So you know where to come if you need your DPF cleaning. Mallory Performance. Shout out to them. I'll put a link in the description if you want to get your DPF clean. It's a fairly common problem for all diesels, especially if you do short journeys or you're on the little high mileage of stuff. This is only the start of the issues. We've still got a few more things to get through. So with the Range Rover done, there's still more fixes that we need to do. So we're going to be ordering some parts. We're now going to be heading to Wheelmania. There's a few things to do on the Audi S3. We've came to Wheelmania, the second Wheelmania. This is their new branch. You might have seen the video on the main channel of the C63 just getting the wheels. We picked that up, but there is a reason why Liam's Audi S3 that we bought him is here as well, because he keeps curbing the wheels come through. So Liam has not only managed to curb the wheel once, he's curbed it twice, because before, when we picked these up from Wheelmania, the original time they were black, he curbed them then, had them refurbished to white, and he's curbed them again. So Wheelmania have offered in their new unit to refurbish these wheels and a completely different colour on the basis that I do one of them. So we're going to show you around their new unit as well whilst we're here, and then we better crack on with getting these wheels fresh for Liam. I'm such a good friend to Liam, ain't I? We're definitely not doing this again for Liam, so next time he's doing it. This is the strip tank. Liam's wheel is down there. First thing that we've got to do is assume we just strip all the paint off it. Yeah. Yeah. About to cook up a madness now. Job done. Easy as that. So, after the wheel comes out there, that's what it looks like after it's been washed and dried. It's just a complete bare metal wheel, which actually looks pretty cool. But we're going to make it look even better than that, because now it's about to go to the prep area. I see, I know what I'm doing now. Over here it's going to get prepped, so any curb rashes or anything like that, they're going to get off. English. Okay, that's done. I did it to perfection. To the blaster. To the automatic blaster. The blaster. 4 minutes of blasting. You know about that. This is my favourite bit down here. It's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory when like the stuff goes through on like a conveyor belt and get dipped in chocolate. Ready now for the paint. So now it's time for the paint. The wheels are out. This is a Lamborghini colour. It's the same, and they actually look like Performante wheels. This is the colour Lamborghini bronze, but they're gloss at the minute, and we feel satin is going to look a lot better. So it's going to do one more circuit, this time with satin lacquer. I think that's it. So it's going to have satin lacquer in it. So basically you're going to have satin lacquer, then the wheels are complete. They look sick. They even look good in gloss, to be fair. And fast forward a couple of days and we're back at Wheelmania Mark 1 with Liam's car on stock, well, not stock alloys, some spare alloys, which are pretty nasty to say the least, but we should have the complete refurbished alloys ready to go on Liam's S3 just now. And here they are. The ones that I painted, which they definitely didn't have to repaint because I was that good at doing it. They're satin finish, and I think these look like the Huracan Performante colour. This is actually a Lamborghini colour anyway, so it probably is the Huracan Performante. Now they look like Huracan Performante wheels. Let's see what it looks like against the purple on the S3. I don't think you can go wrong with this. It's going to look so much better than white. Let's do it. And done. Complete. They look absolutely wicked. If Liam doesn't like them, well, he's not my friend anymore, but that looks so good aired out. Better get back to the unit. And we are back. I've just finished cleaning the Lamborghini Murcielago, and the video on this is going up on the main channel tomorrow. Don't forget you can grab one of the Save the Manual t-shirts with the link in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching this video on the second channel. I guess I'll see you on the main channel tomorrow. Peace out.
Could be your alpha, I could be your Romeo. Tell them boys back up, I ain't going nowhere. I'ma for that back up, put it on your story so all your friends see it, everyone can see it. And we going and going and going.